Welcome to Touring Globe. Avoid these unexpected travel trends in Croatia for 2025. Croatia continues to charm travelers with its historic towns, crystal clear seas, and dramatic landscapes. But as its popularity explodes in 2025, new travel trends, driven by social media, mass tourism, and changing global habits, are taking hold. Many of these trends look fun on the surface but can diminish the quality of your trip, harm local communities, and even damage Croatia's natural and cultural heritage. To help you have a richer, more meaningful experience, here are 15 unexpected travel trends to avoid in Croatia this year, and what you should do instead. 1. Flooding Instagram hotspots at peak times. Social media has turned certain Croatian locations into viral destinations. Dubrovnik's city walls, the Blue Lagoon, Zlatni Rat Beach on Brač, and Plitvice lakes are now among the most geotagged places in Europe. While beautiful, these spots are becoming victims of their own fame. Expect long lines, entrance caps, and crowds that ruin the magic. What to do instead? Visit early in the morning or during shoulder seasons, May or late September. Or skip the hype and explore equally stunning alternatives like the Moljet National Park, Rastok Village, or the Gaka River Valley. 2. Private yachts invading protected waters. Luxury yachting has become a status symbol in Croatia, but the increasing number of private charters is straining the country's fragile marine ecosystems. Some partygoers anchor illegally in national parks or fish in protected waters. What to do instead? Book with eco-certified yacht companies that follow sustainable navigation rules. Avoid loud boat parties in sensitive zones like Kornati or Moljet National Park. 3. Overpriced Airbnb listings in old towns. Airbnb rentals in Split, Dubrovnik, and Hvar's Old Town have surged, with prices rivaling those in Paris or Rome. Local families are being pushed out, traditional neighborhoods are being hollowed, and basic services, like grocery shops, are vanishing. What to do instead? Stay in family-run guest houses, farm stays, agrotourism, or local boutique hotels. Areas like Kavtat, Trogir, or Šibenik offer charm without the chaos or cost. 4. One-day multi-island, hopping tours. Tour companies now promise 5-7 islands in one day via speedboat. These tours offer little time to experience anything meaningful and burn massive amounts of fuel, contributing to marine pollution. What to do instead? Focus on just 1 or 2 islands, like Vis, Korčula, or Cres, and give yourself time to explore villages, beaches, and local cuisine. Use ferries, which are more eco-friendly and relaxing. 5. Fake cultural shows for tourists. Tourist resorts and cruises are hosting staged folklore shows with generic songs and dances. Some shops even sell fake, handmade, souvenirs imported from abroad. What to do instead? Visit real local festivals, like Sinjska Alka, a UNESCO-recognized night tournament, or the Varazdin Baroque evenings. Seek out rural homestays where traditions are preserved genuinely. 6. Beach clubs taking over the coast. Exclusive beach bars with designer sunbeds are replacing once public beaches. In places like Hvar, Brač, and Makarska, access now often requires reservations and entry fees, making it unaffordable for many. What to do instead? Discover Croatia's public beaches. Try beaches like Dubovica on Hvar, Stiniva on Vis, or Sunj on Lopud. Bring your own towel, snacks, and enjoy the beach the old-fashioned way. 7. Ride-hailing apps disrupting small towns. Uber and Bolt are convenient in big cities, but they're making it harder for traditional taxi drivers to earn a living and are increasing traffic congestion in small towns. What to do instead? Use public transportation where possible. Croatia's buses and ferries are punctual and scenic. Rent a bike in towns like Rovinj or Poreč for a relaxed way to get around. 8. Booze cruises and loud party tourism. Dubrovnik and Split have seen an explosion of party cruises catering to 1830s tourists. These events often lead to excessive drinking, noise complaints, and disrespectful behavior toward locals. What to do instead? Enjoy a sailing trip with a focus on culture, nature, and food. Many companies offer small group sailing with local guides, stopping in fishing villages and family-owned wineries. 9. Over-commercialized Game of Thrones tours. Tourism agencies have monetized the Game of Thrones filming sites, but many of these tours skip actual Croatian history in favor of scripted TV trivia. What to do instead? Walk the old towns of Dubrovnik or Split with a local guide who knows real history, from the Venetian Empire to the Croatian War of Independence. You'll leave with a much deeper understanding. 10. Global fast food chains replacing traditional cuisine. American fast food brands are entering tourist hotspots. While convenient, they dilute Croatia's unique culinary identity and steer visitors away from local ingredients and dishes. What to do instead? Eat in canobas or coastal taverns. Try local seafood, saparnik, pastakata, and handmade cheese from Pag Island. Visit morning food markets like Dolak in Zagreb or Pazar in Split. 11. Trendy, glamping, that's not eco-friendly. Luxury camping has become trendy, but many new glamping resorts are built without environmental considerations, cutting down trees or mismanaging water waste. What to do instead? Choose eco-lodges and certified campsites that use solar power, compost toilets, and local materials. Inland regions like Lika and Gorski Kotar offer stunning eco-retreats. 12. Cruise ship overload in old towns. The number of cruise ships docking in Dubrovnik, Zadar, and Rijeka is rising again post-pandemic, bringing thousands of day trippers who overwhelm small areas, creating strain on waste and transport systems. What to do instead? Avoid visiting Dubrovnik when multiple ships are in port. Use the official cruise ship calendar to time your visits. Better yet, explore less impacted towns like Ston, Pula, or Rovinj. 13. Buying generic souvenirs from street carts. Mass-produced souvenirs, often made outside Croatia, are flooding markets. They look Croatian but lack any cultural or artisanal value. What to do instead? Shop at artisan markets and family-run cooperatives. Buy lavender oil, olive wood crafts, hand-woven tablecloths, or rakija, fruit brandy. These gifts tell a story. 14. TikTok-fueled, hidden gems that aren't hidden anymore. Social media influencers are constantly revealing secret beaches or waterfalls, only to cause surges of visitors that damage the very places they claim to love. What to do instead? Explore lesser visited regions like Slavonia, the Kupa River Valley, or the mountainous border towns near Slovenia. Ask locals for recommendations, they'll point you to spots off the map. 15. Overscheduled itineraries that leave no room for rest. The do it all in 5 days mentality is growing. Many travelers rush through Zagreb, Plitvice, Split, Hvar, and Dubrovnik without enjoying any of them deeply. What to do instead? Slow down. Spend multiple nights in each destination. Sip coffee like the locals do, walk aimlessly through alleyways, or take an afternoon nap by the sea. Less really is more. Final thought: travel mindfully in Croatia. Croatia is evolving, and as tourists, we play a part in shaping that evolution. Avoiding these 15 problematic trends doesn't mean giving up comfort or fun. It means being part of a new, more sustainable way of travel. You'll not only have a more rewarding trip, but you'll leave behind a positive footprint in this beautiful country. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.